All right, hello and welcome back to Who's Even Listening. This will be episode number 11, and we got a pretty special podcast today. It's a little birthday cast for when we're recording it, but sadly this will not be out till about November 1st. But for those tuned in, so when we give you updates here, just be knowing that they might be a little, timeline might be a little lost here. But we got a pretty exciting episode. We got 2 returning guests, and we got Jacob, which is a returning guest, just got, sadly was on a few episodes that got a little snooped.
The audio got cut off, I believe.
Yes, indeed. We had a lot of snookage in a few of them. So,
is it your 40th birthday?
It is. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I just had to bring that out there just
for the viewers. Yes, I am 40 years old. It's been a long journey.
40's a big milestone.
Yeah, we're all getting old. We're getting old. So yes, indeed. Thank you.
Big 4-0. Happy birthday, big.
Appreciate that. Big 4-0. Woo! Yes, sir. But
it's gonna be depressing when we actually hit it.
Yeah. You're not kidding, dude. There will be 1,000 episodes in by then.
Yep.
All right, but I got Dallas here as always. Thank you for coming over.
Yes, sir.
Got Big Sock as always, and good old Yake the Snake.
What's up, guys?
And
nice to meet you.
And he is single, so
my gosh,
Dallas is not. He's taken, but there's 2 on that side.
I mean, my phone number may or may not be in the bio.
Yeah, that's right. Before we start, what were you saying that Dalton and Gage that they should do for you?
They work at a plant store. I was like, so if there's any girls that come and ask for your phone number or something, just give them my phone number instead. They both have a girlfriend, one has a wife, so it's like.
Don't worry, I'll give you a phone number.
Just tell them. Yeah, tell them that it was yours, maybe, or don't tell them it was yours.
That's right. Smart man. And as always, please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you want. Let us know if you want to see some certain topics discussed, or just like I always say, just tell us we look dumb. Whatever you want to do, as we're cool with that. Whatever floats your boat. And as always. At Andrew Dufendock is the social, and at Who's Out There Besides Us are our social medias if you'd like to follow us and keep up with the content. And as always, we got stuff dropping every Wednesday, and there might have to be a surprise emergency podcast or anything coming up, and there's always something coming out each day. So make sure you stay tuned in and set your reminder for that. And there's a subscription link below if you'd like to send money to support the channel as well, and we appreciate anybody that does that as well. And other than that, we're going to dive right into the usual here. We're going to go to our...
thing to say.
Okay, what we got?
Shout out the sign.
Shout out the fucking sign. God,
shit.
I was excited. Yeah, shout out the sign. Look at that.
Woo, beautiful sign
indeed.
right there.
That was a yes. Yes, indeed. I think that's pretty solid. So that's going to be our logo going forward.
Tricolored neon sign.
Yes, and it's trademarked, just to let you know.
Yes, kind of. It is ours, and we are going to put some shirts out as well. Merch is coming, and a website's coming as well for people to be able to purchase merch coming soon. So that's... Hopefully by the time this airs, actually, it should be out. So by the time we're promoting this, it should actually be out. So hopefully people can, find that link, and we'll have that live for under this episode for people to find the website and purchase a shirt if they want to, or stickers, anything you want. Yes, good call. What's up?
I got a quick thought, and it just popped into my head from what Kimmy said. The writing your phone number on the bio, I just feel like that is right in line with writing your phone number on the bathroom stall. Looking for a good time.
And it's in the men's restroom.
Check it out. Gosh,
it's gonna go far. I'm getting places.
It's got to be the main stall. It's got to be the big stall. The handicap stall, and you'll get a ball.
That's
all I had to say.
My phone's gonna be blowing up. It's gonna be a bunch of prank calls.
Yes. Yeah. Bunch of older men.
That backfired.
That's right. But all right, so diving into we're going to go hit the weekly recap. All right, so we're going to dive into the first segment here, the weekly recap. We always start off with the weather. And as always, there is a chance, less than 1% chance of snow. So be prepared. Make sure you're always on the ready for that, because you never know.
Snow shovels in the truck.
I like that, yeah.
You never know. Always.
Even if it's 60 degrees outside.
Gotta be prepared.
I drive with the chains on my tires at all times.
That's good.
Just in case.
That's actually smart.
I'm sure DOT loves it. I'm sure they're extremely grateful.
It's like once a week they bust and fall off. But it's only minor.
Too safe.
Yeah.
You'll never slip. You have plenty of chains though.
Exactly. That one chance where it does snow, I'm ready. I'm there.
Oh, man, that's great, dude. Yeah. Oh, that's great. All right. So, in real news, as of right now, the weather is rainy and windy. I will say that. We were going to put balloons up top on the shed, and that got snooked. So that was one thing we got snooked with heavy this week. But it looks like it's going to rain pretty much till, 10 a.m. is what I'm getting here. So that's going to be a lot. And tomorrow's going to be rain and thunderstorms. Thursday looks like rain. And then we're in the sun. And 70s and 80s all the rest of the time. So looks pretty fabulous, actually, after we get through this rain spell.
I like it.
Wasaki loves rain because it makes business good. So we like that. So go get some Westside.
Yes, sir.
That's right. We were there this morning, got the cinnamon roll pancakes. Yes.
Westside specials are OP.
Yeah. Yeah, and Saki, shout out Saki, dude. Got me with a surprise. So we went with my wife and my son and then my grandmother, and we were eating there for breakfast, and wasn't thinking anything of it. All of a sudden I hear people singing birthdays. Like, oh, you got a birthday? And I'm like,
oh, no.
And this man comes out with the cake and the candle. And I'm one of the people I get embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Jesus Christ. He got me. But great, yeah, I can't complain. It was cake, so I mean, I was happy. I was extremely happy. So
You
appreciate you, Sock, for that, brother. I appreciate you for that, brother.
Should have did the page out of the Texas Roadhouse pamphlet.
Put him on the saddle.
On the saddle. Get him to swing the towel.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad he didn't. Thank you, Sock. The cake was great.
Glad I wasn't into
Good
that.
call.
I must also
I
say,
had the saddle there.
the West Side T-shirts cracked me up the last time I was there. The Royal Family or whatever it is, with it's like the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, love it.
Holding up the West.
I gotta see that.
What's
Actually.
It's Mickey Mouse hand throwing up a W.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. I didn't even know that.
What's it say, like Royal
We'll have
Family?
to throw that up. We'll have to throw it up. Damn right. We'll try to throw that up. Get a West Side T-shirt. Damn right. I'm about to get one. But weather's good. Weather's good. I got nothing to say on the weather. Weather's looking good for us at least. I don't know where you guys are located. I'm sorry if you're in some snookage around you, but we're looking good here. Let's dive into some news here. All right, we're gonna start off with the we talked about this last episode, so I feel inclined to bring it back up. And also, we don't forget things. We do have this. It's a late episode. We do have this, and maybe we can pull it out on this table and try to figure it out. We all like cups here.
We might be able to figure it out.
I think we're gonna figure something out.
We'll figure it out live.
We're gonna figure that out. But I'm gonna give you some curling updated news here, okay? That I have.
Yes.
That I think is very relevant.
Yeah, we made the qualifiers.
And
I was gonna say, did we apply for the?
We made the qualifiers.
Okay, cool. As long as we're there, I'll hop in. I'll be the pinch hitter.
So
I'll be whatever.
We have been
I'll even
training.
be the broom.
I'll be the coach.
We got you. We do need a coach.
You need some direction.
We actually do need some direction. That is true.
Stay hydrated, guys.
See,
Come
that's
on.
the problem right now. I'm basically just throwing the ball and we're just sweeping wherever. So like we don't really have a routine. It's just like it's
all over the place.
It's not. We don't have.
I'll do some research.
Yeah, I feel like we need to learn just enough German to be able to yell at each other.
That might be.
Nine!
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Push.
Yeah, might be something there, dude. Yeah. I don't know.
I just think that's the right language for curling.
Yeah.
Oh, the most
German?
aggressive
Okay,
language.
Yeah, okay.
You can't just say push. Push!
That's to be aggressive.
Sweep,
Gotta be
sweep.
aggressive. And German is the most aggressive language in my opinion.
I can probably agree with that. I probably agree with that. Well, I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you I had German curling news, but I do not.
Next
I can dig for that. But as of right now, I just want to give this. U.S. Curling unveiled scoring for its new inter-region title across Arena Club Nationals, UA18 Club Nationals, and Mixed Fours. 25 points for first, 18 for second, 13 for third, down to 1 for 12th. Only the top finishing team from a region counts if multiplying teams are entered. Standings start with the Arena Club in Vegas in October.
Oh,
So
sweet.
I was trying to understand this as I read it. I thought it was kind of so. I don't even understand it as I'm reading it. Like, I was trying to understand.
I was trying
to say that, but I don't know how curling.
The first thing that came to my mind was like
team, and you beat side. Like, I'm assuming there must be like stages of like how you move on. Like you get a point for winning.
Well, maybe it's like
it's kinda like the
Mario
World Cup,
Kart.
maybe.
Like when you get first, you get 12 points, and then 11, 10.
So. And I must
So you
say, the
gotta
fact
win.
that we're trying to qualify, we don't even know what this is.
And it's a month away?
It's not looking good.
A month
It
away.
might be a good thing though. When you don't know the rules, you can sometimes accidentally win.
Yeah, so we got to be in Vegas in 1 month, and we got to win. We got this, boys. We got this.
Yeah, we
Throwing
thought
$1,000 down on black.
Yeah,
First rock. Yeah, we're gonna have the money to keep going.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if money is involved. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but think about it. Hey, what could money help you with in curling? I don't know.
Bribery.
Better sweepers.
We're better than them.
Yeah.
Here's $1,000.
Oh,
We
God.
get some better brooms.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
We went to Home Depot, got plenty of brooms.
Yeah,
we
we got
were
a guy
set.
that comes in and just completely just greases and butters up their pucks, and yours are just imperfect, and hers are all just like they're gonna throw it, just slides like complete.
Why don't they do the curling like the board itself like have little curves to it? So that's
Okay.
instead of just a straight easy.
You know that
You
maybe
know,
we need to
maybe
be
like a little
the Olympic
downhill.
curling master.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Could you imagine them
Maybe
sliding-
mini golf on ice?
Yeah.
In a sense, but have it with a
Like
bit of
every
holes.
time they throw it, it's a different. Like one curves to the right,
Like
one goes
long
downhill.
Almost like an 18
I
hole.
will-
Yeah.
It's so hard to try to build that.
I know with ice and
Yeah, to be able to get the ice to bend like that.
Yeah, it would be difficult,
Without
but it would
Yeah.
also be
be
really
awesome.
cool.
Especially the broom guys going down a hill. They're like,
Oh,
whoa, they're picking up.
That would be great.
But if you see one of the broom guys eat shit, it might be actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Actually bring some humor to the curling industry.
Oh, we got another broken arm.
Yes, we got a lot to give to the curling industry.
I agree.
Just give us a chance. That's all I got to say.
Fair enough. I agree.
Olympics, show us. Come on, let us do it. Let us at least audition.
Yeah.
Let us at least audition. All right. I gotta say this. So I didn't see this, and we're flying up. I'm gonna send it to Josh so everybody can see it. But we're just gonna react to this because I'm a Phillies guy. I'm not a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm gonna clarify that, but I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan. But
Me too.
it just says I want to read it. At a Philadelphia Phillies game, a woman nicknamed Karen allegedly snatched a home run ball from a child.
Oh, I see.
She got
Absolutely,
89 members,
100%
even a
factual.
memorabilia company offering $5,000 if she would apologize publicly on the ball. That is crazy. What? I did not. You seen that, Sock?
I've seen the video.
Really? Is it
The
that
the
bad?
kid that got the ball taken.
Oh yeah, they
he
offered
got
her money,
to
apologize?
apologize for it is what it's telling me.
and she still didn't do that, or did you not?
It
No,
doesn't say.
They just offered.
So
it.
there was even. No. I don't-
Well, I've got something to add to that because I had
yeah, I don't see
a
I-
small following
At least what I'm
to
reading, it
that.
doesn't say. It doesn't say what, if she took it or not.
Well, she is 100% a Karen, and if you're listening to this,
I
Karen,
think she had like pink hair too.
I agree. You are a Karen.
No, short hair.
She
Oh.
absolutely walked over to this kid and demanded the ball when she was a row up. It was in the guy's row. The dad got it and he gave it to his kid.
Wow.
She was the only one at the game. She was solo, and then she went over, demanded her ball back, and then he gave it to her. And then obviously the Phillies got wind of that and gave the kid a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he gave him like
They
a
gave
bat,
him-
a signed bat.
Signed bat was the
Good,
start of
good.
it. She
Yeah.
actually got World Series tickets, right? And then the Phillies Karen got on social media and said that if it wasn't for her, they wouldn't have gotten the tickets. They wouldn't have gotten
Oh my
the bat,
God.
And they need to issue her tickets or something to give her money, something like that. So she's 100% a Karen.
Wow, and I didn't
Yeah.
hear about any of that.
Yep.
The second part.
Yeah, she said that if it wasn't for her, that kid wouldn't have gotten what he gotten. So, in that case, she deserves a reward, is what she
That's
said.
wild.
And that is a true Karen statement, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So.
All about her.
Yeah,
She's like, man.
That's what's wrong with our entire culture in general, bro. Like
You, me. You know, it's
yeah,
never the next
people
guy.
do
you know?
everything
Yeah.
out of their selfish tendencies. That's
Yep. And you know,
that's nuts. Dude.
I applaud the guy for giving the girl the ball. Because, if my son had that ball in his glove and she demanded it, I would not have given it.
Did you
to
see
her.
how startled he was?
He was.
Like he
He
wasn't
was
paying
very
attention. She
startled.
like comes up, yells at him. He's like threw up his fist. He was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, I'll have to watch Josh slide up for people, but I'll have to rewatch. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts.
That is super nuts.
Philly's Karen, everybody.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here.
Apparently, when she goes into Walmart, she gets booed.
Really?
Yep, she just gets booed wherever she goes.
How about that?
I seen a picture of a lady that kind of looked like her, and she was wearing a sign around her neck that said, "I'm not the Karen."
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, the other thing. First, before we got to get into sport news. got some huge updates on. We all got different teams here, which is a big dynamic. I'm a Niners fan. You're Dallas Cowboys. Dallas. You're Ravens.
Yes.
And you are Eagles.
Yeah, go Birds.
So, how we all feeling? Let's start with Dallas here on the right.
I'm feeling good. I actually, starting this season, I was a little worried by how Dak was going to come into the season and everything. But, I'm not going to say we're going to win the bowl or anything, like classic Cowboys fan. But I think we're going to go positive.
Okay.
I think we're going to go positive. I think we have, even though we lost Micah Parsons, screw the Green Bay Packers. But, we still got decent for it. We got 2 first-round draft picks, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
And he wasn't going to play as good for us.
And your running back's looking pretty good this year. The Williams guy.
Yeah.
I don't know his first name, but
it's crazy. I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't know it either. But
Things like
he actually has been doing really good.
Yeah.
But we have good luck with running backs. We have a decent offensive line, so we normally do have good luck with running backs.
Yeah.
But the quarterback story was scaring me.
Against the Eagles, he did look pretty good. It was kind of.
He didn't look bad. I can't complain.
There were good passes. They were right where they needed to be.
I mean, it was more on CeeDee Lamb than it was on Dak. So I can 100% attest that I really hated Dak before the season. I did. I really did not want him on our team.
Isn't he the highest paid quarterback or
for
something?
no reason. But and now he's actually starting to show a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. But on to you, Sock.
Yeah,
the Bills
I don't know
game,
how
that's
I
a
feel.
tough start.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I feel like
The refs.
I mean,
I truly believe, as not even a Ravens fan and looking on the outside, that was a crazy game for the refs. I mean, it's just like off the wall.
They wanted it to be a close nail biter.
And it's just like, dude, I hate to bring this up, but it just makes you think, is the NFL rigged?
My dad always
can
says
I
that.
be honest about that? If let's go on the case that if it were rigged, Harbaugh was in on it too. But besides that, yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Like,
I feel like,
remember what was the stat? Was it 17 blown 10-point leads, blown double-digit leads?
Ravens,
since,
yeah,
since 1991. That's the most of any head coach.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And it's Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah, when you told me that
he started coaching in 2008.
That shocked me.
That is kind of
Because the first thing I said to you, I said, well, it might be just because there's new coaches, but then you told me that other part of the statistic.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, and that's nuts, man.
And then remember we were watching the one video, and they were like, the only reason it's since 91 is because that's as far as we have data back to.
Yeah, that's concerning.
So what happened? So I have Derrick Henry on my fantasy team, and this last week I got 2 points from.
Sounds accurate. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean,
you guys put up 41 points.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good game.
Jacob's like, what the heck?
So,
yeah, bro.
Did you see any highlights of the game?
No, I haven't.
We scored like 90% of those points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
It was a close game up until like the last quarter.
Facts.
Anyway, yeah, I feel like they're looking rough. They're not very consistent. Defense is pretty bad.
Yeah, no, fair enough, Snoop. Fair enough.
I've seen a lot of, not criticism, but I've seen a lot of news on the Ravens. Like, it's either, on my timeline, it's either the Cowboys, the Eagles, or the Ravens. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they're the main. Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, you gotta think that it might just be our.
It is the algorithm.
Geometric.
It could be the algorithm.
Yeah, it's hard to
So,
say.
I would say
so what you
going into last week, we barely beat the Cowboys. So like that, I mean, that's something to celebrate, but not really. It's kind of like that game that went to overtime. We had to wait for the game to finish to watch the Eagles and Chiefs game.
Yeah.
It was like the Giants and Cowboys.
Yeah, I tell you what really humbled me was the Giants and Cowboys game. I'm looking and I'm like, yeah, we got this, no problem. Overtime.
Oh.
What do you mean overtime? And then we barely stuck that out.
I think Russell Wilson had 480 yards passing,
He
or like
looked
460.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
That was one of the most vintage Russell Wilson.
It was
I've seen
insane.
in a long time.
But I mean,
He looked good.
Jalen
That
Hurts,
game,
I think,
he
is
looked good.
spending way too much time in the pocket. He's got a lot of missed opportunities there, but he's running the ball. Like, I think at the end of the game, Daniel Jones said to him, like, you only have 100 yards passing. He was like, we won the effing game. Shut up. So, I mean, it's hard to tell, but we have a really hard schedule this year. Same with Cowboys. Play like Green Bay, Lions, Rams,
Yeah.
a bunch of teams that are still undefeated right now. So,
Yeah.
It'll be a true test.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
What about the Niners?
We're-
Easiest schedule in the.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's about the only reason we're gonna be okay. Is probably because of that. And
Are
to
you
be
guys
fair,
2-0?
but
Yeah.
just barely. I mean, you've seen it. We've been scraping by.
So what's your injuries so far? Kittle,
Kittle,
Purdy.
Ayuk still out.
Oh wow.
Isn't
Isn't,
our safety Malik Mustafa still out?
Jennings is questionable or something.
This week, I believe he is. Yeah, but he was the in though. Yeah, we got a few guys that are pretty banged up already. So yeah, we're not looking good, dude. But yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, we're old though, man. Like, we're pushing a team that we've been trying to push for 6 years straight now.
And win a
Still
Super
trying
Bowl.
to. We've been doing that for 6 years with the same team. So, I mean, eventually, I think we're gonna get to a point where you realize if it didn't work in their prime, it probably ain't gonna work past their prime. So let's figure it out. That's just my take. But
What do we got on wins and loss predictions for each team? I'm gonna say Cowboys gonna be 9-7.
9-7.
I think you need one more.
Then 9-8.
Who you guys got?
13 and
Yeah.
I would say probably 12-5, something like that.
For us, for how easy our schedule is, I'd probably have to say
Pretty.
I'd have to go probably 13 and 4. Just because like I said, we just don't have many hard teams, so I could see us easily looking like we were good, even though we're not that good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll
I'm
see.
being honest, we're just a regular season team at this point. I feel
Yeah.
like we'll do enough. But
Yeah.
it's-
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go into some snooky shit. Let's get some snook vibes going. All right.
Snook
Snooky.
vibes.
Anybody want to start it off with the
Snooky.
got snooked? Anybody get really?
Dallas,
heavily
you said you
snooked?
had something.
I do. It happened
Start
today,
off. All right,
and
what we
I guess
got?
I'll elaborate on that. So I had the day off. So I'm a project manager. So when it rains, I get the day off. And it started with the owner of one of the subcontractors arguing with me about the rain, saying it wasn't going to rain, and basically that if I was to say yes to the project and it rains, I'm fired. So can't do that.
Didn't they want to tear the roof off?
Yes, absolutely. We wanted to tear it all off, and then the way the timeline went, as they had the roof off, it would have downpoured as soon as they got it off, and we would have been scrambling to get tarps and had homeowners pissed off because there's stuff in their attic getting wet, and you know how everybody is.
Yep.
But I got tuned in, what we'll say, and I left, and I went to the job site, and everything was good, and I ended up getting a call from my boss saying that I needed to switch trucks, basically. And this has been going on for a while now, so I knew I was switching trucks, but it just so happens to lucky me on my day off, I have to go up and switch trucks. So I'm all right, that's fine. I get up there, the truck has 3 flat tires. So it's at the main office, so you would think that the people there would notice, hey, this truck is a piece of junk. Don't give it to your project manager. But no, I show up and it's all messed up. The mirror's shattered. I mean, it's not good. So I call him and he basically told me there's nothing he can do and just to go back home and worry about it another day. So I decided to take it into my own hands, got a compressor and everything, got the tires pumped up, and I got it figured out. But it ruined my whole day. I mean, I just got here about an hour and a half ago from being up north in Newark and dealing with all this bull schnizzy, you know. But nah, it all worked out. But I definitely got snooked today.
Fair enough.
I was supposed to have off, and then the mirror that I said was broken. Tomorrow, as we said on the weather forecast, is going to be raining, so I'm going to have off. So tomorrow, I got to fix my mirror tomorrow. So I can't sleep in. I can't do anything on my day off. I just have to go back into work. So
Nice.
very snooked.
Yes,
But
that's right. Hey,
moving on.
it's all right. Yeah, we live and we learn, baby. We live and we learn. Anybody want to go next?
I can go next.
Go what you got, Yake. What you got for us?
So, last year I won the fantasy league. I think Andrew was in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so then this year, the first week, all my teams lost. I have 3 fantasy teams. I'm 0-1 in all the leagues. And then this week, 2 of my teams scored a 60. and one team scored an 85, and that was my highest
Dude,
scoring
you're
team.
cooking.
I know.
Good-
It's
good
pretty
pick.
terrible, dude. I got guys on my bench scoring more points than like 2 combined guys scoring more points than like 4 of my starters.
Dude,
how it is.
Good
Yeah.
picks, dude. Good
I remember
picks.
I was in a fantasy league with Saki, and I was doing great. I was the number 1 in the league, but I kept forgetting to pull people off the bench and to
Yeah,
put people
I forgot-
on the bench, so I ended up losing the league.
I forgot Dallas Goedert got hurt, so I had 0
you have to
points
be
there.
really on top of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you aren't and you bench a player that is needed, yeah, you're done.
First 5 weeks you were set. Once the buy started coming,
You're done. You're done. Cooked me.
I'm just hoping all the other people get really bad injuries, like not on my team, on the other teams.
Yeah.
And then my team's just like, all right, you got 60 points, but you still beat that guy.
You will come back.
Yeah.
wish for all the injuries.
I know. I'm just hoping everybody in the NFL gets hurt. Besides the Eagles. Every one of my teams has Jalen Hurts.
Everyone
Yeah.
has We're going to be playing high school teams.
Yeah. All right, you want to go, Big Shot?
Yeah, I can go.
What you got?
All right. So today at work, get up like any other day, come in, and I can tell something's off. We didn't get one of our delivery trucks in. Apparently, their power went out at the facility, and they didn't get our order.
Oh,
So we had to call them up today, get all this shit like first thing in the morning to get delivered, and it was a start of a bad.
Oh, man.
Definitely sounds bad, because if you're
rough.
behind and breakfast is starting, I can't even imagine.
Hey, we're out of eggs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Medulla
Sorry.
yelling too, I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, yeah, that is definitely some snoop.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely a nice start to the week.
Yes, we like,
How many times
gotta
a
be
week would
ahead.
you say you get like orders of,
That's a good question.
Just depending on what it is, but
or
we
how
get,
busy it is? Yeah.
Yeah, not really depending on how busy it is, but like we probably get like 6 different trucks that come a week.
Every
A week? Wow. More than I expected. I would expect like 2 a week, But
Facts.
I mean, you guys do have a bunch of different.
And a
foods.
variety of, yeah.
No, yeah.
So I think I went there the other week and I ordered a cheesesteak at 9 a.m. Well, I had been working
Fire.
since 4 in the morning, so I was like,
I
all
will
right,
say
feels
that
like
is fire.
lunchtime.
That's what you did there. Yeah, it's killing it, dude. Gotta love it.
That's
What an
legendary.
appetite. What an appetite.
I'm gonna have to
Jake.
mark
You're
that
a
in the
funny
book.
guy, dude.
Yeah,
Cheesesteak
wake
at 9
wake
a.m.
up, eat a cheesesteak.
That is interesting.
That's a
Yeah,
power
I
move
don't know if I
right
could
there. That
do
is a power move.
That's impressive.
And some bacon.
I never
Bacon
forget.
is-
You want to know what hits in the morning? The
What's that?
cheesesteak and egg.
Oh,
Cheesesteak and
Oh,
Dang.
that might be the look. That might
That-
be a little special there.
that
I'd get
sounds
that every
great.
No,
day.
it's on the menu.
It rip.
There you go,
I'm there
yeah.
tomorrow.
I was about to say the cheesesteak was pretty good,
There
man.
you go.
I mean,
there you go. Perfect. Well, for mine, I got a simple one. Because I was so darn busy the last few days, being up till like 5 at night, man. I got snooked. Forgot my damn music video dropped. So that snooked my own self. And I thought that was pretty snooking. So yeah, I was a little too busy. I forgot about a few things. So it happens. But I got snooked there pretty heavy. So here's what it is.
well, at least
but-
you got the week off.
That's right. We got the so go check it out. Go tune into the album, even though it'll be out for a year, month and a half right now. But yeah, go tune in. There's probably a country song coming out by now too, so we're gonna promote that as well. But all right, that was a good Glass Luke segment. I think we all had a nice one.
I think so, yeah.
That was a good Glass
That
Luke
was
segment.
pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go a little more positive here instead of taking it that we got snooked. Let's go a little more positive. I'll start it off here. I'm gonna start on a good note. We got good news is me and Jess have been. I got my wife running some of the business stuff now, and we have got pretty much the whole till the end of this year, about 2026 starts. We got pretty much all booked up for episodes. So to me, that is a good story of the week, and we got a lot of content coming for people, and we're very excited about that, and got a lot of interesting
that's
guests,
good.
and I got a guy coming tomorrow that I'm very excited about. Not going to give too much away about it, but been talking to him for a little bit. He's very very nice guy. Excited to have him on. A few other very nice ladies that I've been talking to too that are very very versed in what they do as well. So very excited to have the diversity on the show going forward, and showing different perspectives and lives of people that maybe wouldn't normally be on a podcast. So
Maybe
I'm
one
just
day
excited
we'll
for
get
that.
like some celebrities in here.
We don't want that. This is everyday.
got one
This
right
is an
here?
everyday podcast. This is an everyday podcast.
keep it.
Don't give any
Yes,
names away,
yes.
but is it like
What
what would there be?
Cody asked you to come
Yeah,
on?
what would the like profession or whatever? Like what are they good at? Like what?
Oh well, I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, the one guy he has use of one of his arms basically, and he's a 60-year-old man, and all he does is just go to basically makes crafts and different types of things to go to different like events and try to promote himself and his peace, and kind of just all about peace and love, kind of embodies the show a little bit, like just like that. So we're really excited to talk to him tomorrow, and got a girl coming on that's in a therapeutic horseback riding for people with special needs.
Wow.
Nice. That's dangerous. So I mean, like therapeutic horseback riding. Yeah, my older sister broke.
Yeah, you know about that. I was say, you know about that. Yeah, exactly.
So that's definitely, you gotta have a good insurance for that.
Yep. And another lady that's she's wrote 23 books, the author of 23 books, and she's in charge of a nonprofit organization for a suicide hotline.
Wow,
that's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Is that gonna be the same podcast, or is it gonna be different?
They're all different ones. They're all different ones. Yep. But just excited, man. We got a lot of cool stuff coming.
Absolutely.
And David and Daniel Shockley coming on again, so
yes, sir.
it's another one to wrap it up. But
citizens
yeah,
right there.
got
I don't know if I've read
good
23 books in my lifetime.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
aside
from like dying
in this room combined, we might not have.
in middle school and stuff, they used to make us like take this AR test.
Oh god, I remember those.
I don't even think they have that anymore.
No, probably not.
They don't have AR points anymore.
The best is when you try to watch like a movie like Harry Potter
and then take
try
the
to test something, you'd like, nah, it'd be wrong as hell.
You get like a 40, you're like, all right.
That's why, that was the cheat code back in our time. You know, you get the book where you know if there's a movie on it.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Yeah, it's hard.
Star Notes, or what was it?
I don't even think there was. We didn't have phones back then.
So it was just something very minimal. There was no AI. There was nothing.
True,
I mean,
true.
Google was very minimal. You ask Google, and it'd be like, "What?"
And I don't even think we knew that the movies were different than the books back then. So
No,
like,
we had no idea. We thought we were getting over the teachers.
Yeah, we thought we were doing something. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, who wants to go next? What we got? Story of the week.
I'll go next. So I was in the Harrington Food Line the other day, and there was a gentleman, a cashier, checking us out, and he was in a wheelchair and everything. And I don't know. I feel bad saying this, but I feel like when I see somebody in a wheelchair, I feel like they've always been in a wheelchair. So I kind of look at them like that. And we kind of just got talking to him, and he said that he actually got injured. So he has 3 kids and a wife, and he has 2 jobs. And working 2 jobs with 3 kids in a wheelchair is actually phenomenal, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah,
no matter what. I mean, you can't do every job in the world, but if you find the job where, say, you can sit and check people out. I mean, it was really neat seeing his perspective and his take on things, being in a wheelchair. And he told me that he's in a wheelchair because he got hurt, and he's actually going to be coming out of the wheelchair. And I think that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good motivation to kind of keep going and stuff too. But just seeing, I mean, everybody said that when you're younger, you know, when you get hurt, it comes back, you know. Like, I mean, if you get hurt to a certain extent, it doesn't come back, you know, and you just got to learn how to live life at that point, you know.
Absolutely.
And some people, I feel like it would break them to not be able to use their legs and have to go to work every day. But just seeing somebody that had that drive and that commitment, it was just like, I thought that was worthy of bringing up to the story of the week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We all take everything for granted. Every one of us.
I mean, your legs are something really important. And you never know, you don't wake up and say, thank God I have my legs, you know?
Or thank God I can walk to the
We don't
fridge.
think-
or
You
walk
don't think
wherever.
about that until it's gone, you know?
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. Not just one job, 2 jobs, you know?
No, well
and he's
said.
supporting his family
Love
in a
that.
wheelchair.
Love that.
You know?
Love
Yeah.
that. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Yeah, we all can learn a lot from that. That's for darn sure.
Yep. That's about all I had, though. I mean,
No, that's a
it
good
just
one.
takes a
No,
lot of drive and
absolutely.
commitment to do that. I mean,
Absolutely, Snoop. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. And what else we got? Anybody got something?
You want to go?
I don't know.
all right, well, we'll go to you last.
I think I thought of something. Let me.
It's all good. Everybody has it.
No, that was such a good story. I was like, damn. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. No, gosh.
You know,
Well, the good news is for everybody.
Yes.
You guys know what the big good news is?
What?
We're getting the Lamborghini.
No.
The fondue is coming to the house.
Well, that is you were actually good call. That's not what I was gonna say, but we actually do. hold
got
on.
a chocolate fountain right inside.
I will show you the last picture that my wife
I am excited.
just sent me. Look at that.
Yes.
No way.
He called.
Oh,
We're flying that up to Josh. But yeah, he's absolutely correct. That's okay. Well, that is. It takes away from what I was going to say anyway.
Foreseeable future.
That takes away what I was going to say. But yeah.
I remember my
I was going to
story.
say my son went 10 for 10 at the line inside. That was,
Yeah.
He's going hot.
awesome.
He was going hot. man.
Not even 1.5,
That
right?
was some good news.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is awesome.
I got a random phone call today from some number in Delaware.
Okay.
And it had like a contact name above it. I didn't think anything of it. So I looked up the phone number on Google and it pulled up a website of a bunch of conspiracy theories and it was like a business page but with the dude's phone number. And then
Really?
I just went to look it up again and it's not popping up.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. Say,
So I got a
you got
missed
a random.
call.
Did it come up as spam or no?
No, it came up as, I don't know if I could say his name, but Burton Bill.
Oh, come up. Okay, so it came up as a
So it was
legit
like-
word,
It was an actual name, but they
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
do like caller ID where it
True,
shows
it
up as
makes you
another
have
number.
some-
So I just
something,
typed in his phone number in Google and it pulled up like a looked like a homemade Wikipedia page of like
Really?
pictures of like
I've
random
never
stuff that was like
had that.
conspiracy theories and all this stuff.
That's kind of crazy.
I was like,
That's
man, I kind of wish I
weird.
answered the call. Like,
That's true. Probably good you didn't.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
hate
right.
to say
It was probably
the
some-
call and then
you
you
didn't.
get your phone wiped.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
hey, what's
good.
oh?
I thought of something.
What you got?
Here we go.
The meteorites.
Okay, you bring it up.
Panama.
Okay,
Oh,
that's your story of the week.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty fucking crazy.
It is
It
cool.
is.
It's cool.
You were watching it
Interesting.
before?
It is interesting.
I think that should probably just bring us into
Yeah,
that.
we'll bring it up. So we're gonna have Josh fly it up because we couldn't find a good enough video to probably showcase the exact timeline of it. But anyway, we're pulling up the clip that we do have, and we're pulling it up to show to people. But obviously, you can start with it. 'Cause you brought it up to me, but
So, apparently, a couple of meteorites came down in Panama, and this one person kept a piece of it. Apparently, multiple people are selling them online, like wherever they found them, they're just selling them.
okay.
And this one person kept a piece of it, and it's growing something out of it.
Yeah. It did look
Yeah.
weird. Like I
It
said,
was something
like,
crazy.
It's something,
It was
when he
weird.
said something, it's
it was
like
weird.
not anything from this earth.
no.
You know,
It's almost like-
definitely came from outer space.
Yeah.
It looks
I would think
cliche.
so.
I mean, it looks
Like
like it's
Venom.
from the Venom. It really does.
Yeah, that's the only part that I was going to bring out. Like I told Sock, excuse me. No, the only part that words me out is like you don't see. Obviously, like I don't expect him to drop a week-long video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that there's cuts in there, so I'm not stupid with that. But it always does weird me out nowadays when you have cuts like that with timeline, because then you can really.
You can
You
manipulate.
can
for sure.
really snook something.
I mean-
so you always got to be aware of that. Like you said, it's still interesting. And that's any part of that's legit. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, even if he amplified, for example, like even if it was just that little spot that it grew to in that egg,
then he got,
and he made
like,
it look
AI
crazy
videos,
with
yeah.
the when it got
Something,
bigger and
yeah.
all that. It actually didn't do that. It just was that little amount in state. Like that's still cool, even if it just did that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
still cool. I'm not saying that was the case, but that could be a thought too. That
Like we saw that
it just
one
broke
video
out a
where
little bit. He made
had
it
it
go
in
crazy.
the safe, and when he opened the safe, that part kind of looked fake.
It did look
Yeah,
a
it
little.
did
Yeah,
look a
that,
little bit
Before that, when
sketchy.
it was in the like glass jar, like
yeah,
right there.
that's what I'm
up
saying.
close,
Maybe it
looked-
stopped there, and he just ran. That's my thing. I think maybe it just that was legit, and then it just
Yeah,
kind of
I
ran with
agree.
it, kind
Mhm.
of possibly.
He probably got such
That's
a following
that's my
base
thought.
that
That's
he just
my
had to
thought.
keep it going. You know, he was
And
probably
just try to
making
find
money
more
off it.
content
Yeah.
for it. That would be my guess.
Yep.
But yeah,
So
still
it turned
cool.
from
Still cool.
real life to content.
No, it's
Yeah.
still cool as heck.
You know, we could all be wrong. It could all be real.
Yeah, it could all, and we'll be dead tomorrow. Who knows?
Yep.
I mean,
We never know.
We also have the one alien news about the missile that hit the.
Oh yeah, we do got to fly that up.
Yeah,
you already
we
sent me
can-
that. Yes,
we can bring that
we
video
will
up
fly
too.
that up for people too, because that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Which it's also crazy that I showed it to you, and then 2 days
They
later
can't-
they were having a federal meeting
Yeah.
with their UAP program about
It goes
it.
back to like with Les podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he seen it right after he had that news report.
Yeah.
come
I'm a
out
tad
on it.
bit lost.
So it
there.
is
What
interesting.
was it?
Okay.
So there was, I don't
Yeah.
remember exactly where it was, but there was a UAP is what they call them now, but it, like, what does that technically mean? I don't remember.
Yo, come in. You come in. You can break in real quick.
Special guest.
Special guest.
guest.
Oh man, we got the whole.
Oh wow.
All right, we're back. We have quite a fiasco here. Last off, you got a lot of people dropping in here. Got a lot of surprise guests here, but we got little. I was gonna say little Joey. Big Joey. That was terrible. Big Joey here to my left. Appreciate you coming on, Big Dom. We got Big Taste. Yes, sir. The Big Taste, and we got Gage. My man Gage out here. So we're a full house in here today. So we're gonna go right back to where we were, and we're gonna get back to the UFO story that Sock was telling. So you want to go ahead and wrap that up?
Yeah, I got a little update. I did do some research. I found the video again. It was over Yemen, where the UFO was shot by a Hellfire missile and continued to fly on afterwards.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I did show everybody the video.
Yes, so we all did see that.
Yeah,
Correct.
definitely kept going.
Definitely was interesting. It was definitely interesting.
I liked it. Yeah.
I like.
All right, I think I forgot to show Gage the video.
Yes, other than Gage, we love to see alien warfare.
Can you picture it? Yeah, I see it in my mind.
Absolutely.
It's incredible.
It's vivid.
Do you know if it was a U.S. missile or was it like a...
Yeah, that's a good point. Who was shooting at it? That's a good point.
Great point. I'm not sure. I think it was a U.S. government because it said a Hellfire missile.
Yeah, if it was a U.S. government, it wasn't playing around. So if anything that can get hit with a Hellfire missile and keep going.
Gage, you can always watch the video. It'll be right here.
All right.
Right there.
Yeah. You can check it out.
Tie that shit up, James.
Throw that shit up. Yeah, we're throwing some alley oops in here. We need the basketball. We throw some oops out. Yeah. But that was interesting. I thought that was pretty great. That was one of the most ones that I've seen recently. That's like actually looks like kind of legit though. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the ones lately have been kind of.
Yeah. And the
It's
UAP
kind of hard to
program
believe
started
it.
to investigate it too.
Yeah, so that looked a lot more realistic to me.
Yeah, I mean, you could see where it, like,
Yeah.
impacted, and then there was, like, whatever
Like
leftover
like a
debris. I assume
retaliation,
it
yeah.
was the missile debris. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
probably
kinda
missile
looked like
bouncing off of that.
It looked like the
Yeah,
ship got
yeah.
moving, so I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, true.
Whatever
Well,
it was going
we could throw them on the
fast.
spot when
Yeah.
they got snooped if they.
We could do that.
Throw 'em in
You
there.
guys, anybody got a good got snooked segment this week? They got snooked in any way? They got snooked in any of the new guys? Anybody have a weird situation where they
Got screwed over.
got really snooked?
Yeah, like something bad
this
happened
week.
to you. Bad luck.
Or a good story, either way. Unless you got a good story too, whichever. If not, we'll move on. No problem. It's a good idea. Anybody's got one.
I mean, good news for me. I mean, I went to work on Saturday, didn't ask for an extra, and I wasn't on a route. So, I mean, it's good news for me. I mean, somebody else might have got snooped, but I didn't. I went home.
You did. That's a good point. Okay, all right. I like the way you took that. So yeah, you got the profit of it, and
Yeah,
somebody else got
3 days off.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? 3 days off. That's nice.
3 days
Clutch.
extend the weekend. Absolutely. Gage, Nick, you all good?
I got snooped this weekend. I took my boat out to the beach, went cruising, had a great time, caught some fish, crushed it.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
They fish are terrified when they see me. They just see me and they're like, "Oh shit, they're getting caught."
Love
Lips are quivering.
Yeah,
This Nick, we gotta get out of
yeah, dude, the tug's a drug, you know what I'm saying? But I was on the way home, got the boat like loaded up, and I'm just driving down the road, maybe about a mile, and I just hear this thunk, and my tire, bro, right where the axle's at, did like a 45-degree. It was hanging on there, and I was maybe about a mile from the house, and my buddy, he said, "Well, we could drag it." And I'm like, well, I'm thinking, damn, I'm gonna have to call a tow truck, and he said, "Nah, dude, it's still attached. Let's go for it." So I'm just crawling there, and you can hear the tire just skidding the whole time. There's a peel mark from where it broke all the way to my house, into my driveway.
Oh my gosh.
But luckily, nobody got hurt, and it came home in one piece. I still got my boat. Just need a new trailer, and I caught some fish with it. So, good day, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. We love that. We love that.
Find the good in the snoop.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well said, Snoop. We always find the positive in the
Did you
Snoop.
keep any fish?
Absolutely not. They were all
Any fish?
They
Okay.
were
Fishing
all tiny. I was saltwater fishing.
Okay.
Just use some bloodworms, dude. Whatever bit, I'm taking it. You know?
I'm taking it.
Little push lights on the side.
Yup.
Yeah. Legal limit though.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We want to make sure we push that.
Absolutely.
Responsible
Responsible
drinking.
driving.
We would never be
Yes.
irresponsible.
Would never.
Responsible motorboating.
Yeah.
Only. Well said.
Yeah,
dude.
We would never do
They
that.
do have NA beer too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
thank you.
Oh shit! Oh man, that was good. That was good. Do we have the football?
Oh, where's
Yes.
the football?
Do we have the football? Okay.
This could be dangerous.
All right.
It might get
Let me
dangerous.
see this.
Oh,
Let's gonna be careful, man.
man.
We gotta have some hands here, boys. All
All
right.
right.
We're gonna
You
start.
gotta
it
watch
off.
out for the netting.
I'm gonna throw it to somebody. It's past the ball segment. If anybody doesn't know, you got to give either a topic to discuss or just give a outlandish take. Basically, something that just is outside the wall that gets people talking. Just something to stir the pot. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and toss it here. I'm gonna try to get somebody cooking here. We're gonna go to Yake.
Oh gosh. I guess we can go favorite pizza restaurant
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
or
All right.
pizza place.
You
Give me
start.
dominant.
Yake. You start then. Since you called it.
Damn. So if we're going like fast, like delivery pizza, probably Domino's, the new stuffed crust pizza.
Okay.
Or if we're going to like sit down somewhere, I could like Frederica pizza.
Okay.
Solid.
That's a good
Solid.
pick. That's a
Yeah.
good pick. That's
Solid.
Just anything New York style.
Yeah, that's a good
New York
pick.
style.
That's a good pick.
For
All
sure.
right. Go ahead. Start over there. Keep
Oh,
going.
so-
We'll answer the pizza question. I want him to answer. We're gonna answer pizza
Oh,
questions
okay.
first. So go ahead, pick
Okay.
yours. Just pick your top one, and then we'll rotate all the
Well,
way
my
around. There we go,
top
new
pizza
question.
place?
Yeah.
Pizza.
I mean, Little Caesars, shout out.
Yeah, yo, actually, they got some
Bang
fire.
for
Yeah,
your
Little,
buck.
Little Caesars for the bang for your buck is for real,
Bang
bro.
for your
Yo,
buck.
That's
have,
facts. I'll
have y'all heard
I'll
Little
pick that.
Caesars
Shout
story?
it out, Little Caesars.
All right, talk with Little Caesars.
Yo, that's just crazy.
I'd say nothing's better than a drunk pizza. And if you've ever been to Dewey Beach, that little dugout by the Starboard.
Yeah.
It's not owned by Starboard, unfortunately, but I heard they bought their recipe. I haven't tried it since, but that little baseball dugout can make some pizza.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Shout out baseball dugout pizza.
Shout him out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What we got, Gage?
Keeping it local, I'd say probably Mama Maria's.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh,
pick.
so-
If we're talking about big chain, a lot of hate on Domino's. I kind of enjoy Domino's every once in a while. That's probably my top for fast food. Pizza Hut, rest in peace, but they're kind of making a comeback.
They are. I agree with
Pizza
that.
Hut.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
They were kind of dying first. So that's a good point.
I'd like to elaborate on, I think, what Kimmy said. I think Frederick Pizza House doesn't get the
Yeah,
hype
that's-
it deserves.
yeah,
It
that's
definitely
true.
has some true brick oven pizza. and
On a
it's-
realistic note, that's probably the best pizza.
It's
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
quality pizza. But I'm gonna bring a crazy one out there. I'm gonna say Papa John's. It's a go-to pizza for me. They get that little pepper on the side. Sometimes
Okay.
get that little butter or that garlic sauce.
Oh,
and dip
little
it in
couple
there.
rooms,
You
yeah.
know, it's like
No, that's fair.
Can't go wrong.
For us.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the fast food. I'm between Pizza Hut and Domino's, but I do like Pizza Hut, so I'll probably go Pizza Hut. Weirdly enough, so I'll probably say Pizza Hut. I used to love. My favorite thing was the buffet they used to have at Pizza Hut.
Yes,
I miss
the
that. You guys
Pizza Hut
remember that?
buffet
That
was
that
fire.
gas. I
That was
miss
a good time.
So for sure, I'll say Pizza Hut, and then I used to like it, but I haven't really had it in a while. It was La Ortolana.
Yeah,
Man.
Used to
they
be
changed the
good.
name now.
Used to be good. Don't know if it still is. Haven't had it in a while.
They changed the name, but it's
Okay.
I think it's
Bro.
better.
Fair enough.
I think it's
But
better.
I will say, back when we
For
were
real.
younger, like in high school, that would have been mine.
It is
that would
greasy.
that would have been mine.
Got greasy when they had the same name.
Yeah.
I like Domino's. That's really me. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go on an island on this one, boys. I only get it once a year, and I really go hard on it every time she comes. And it is the oven baked pizza that Grotto's has at the fair.
Really?
Oh,
It's
you
the
do
fair.
go on this. Yeah, give me this.
Dude,
rant.
I'm
You do
telling
go
you,
on
like,
this
so,
rant
like,
with this.
The Grotto's pizza that you get anywhere else. You can go all the way down to Dewey, or you can come right here in Milford and get it. Or you can go anywhere. Bum, whatever, no matter. Dude, I'm telling y'all, it's got nothing. The bottom's floppy, it's greasy, it's nasty. Dude, you go to the John at the fair, they do the oven bake, they put it in, it's the brick oven and everything, but it comes out crispy, the bottom's nice and solid, everything is just, it's a perfect pizza, bro. Like, I literally go out of my way to go to the fair just to get the pizza.
Yeah.
Grotto's
Yeah.
pizza.
All right, I'm gonna have to try that next year.
Yeah,
I always
same
try to
time.
get something new at the fair every year.
Dude, I'll go, this year I got 2 larges.
Yeah, this year I went for the ostrich burger and that
Word?
gas.
Burger.
Gas.
No way,
Yo,
dude.
they had the big chicken,
Burger.
the big chicken up there at the fair.
Really?
Yep, they had the ostrich burger. I tried it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
did
I
not
think
know about that.
they lied to me. I think they gave me ground beef and said it was ostrich. But you know, it tasted a little different. So
marketing scheme.
You never know. You never
Mystery
know.
meat.
Yeah.
Mystery meat. That's a good one.
Remember Bonanza?
Bonanza.
Yes. Oh, fire. And then
Good
what was
point.
that place in
That's what's
Harrington
on
that's
deck
the
now.
Rofo now? It was the Junction or the
Whatever
that old place that the
you're
train
right.
going
the
in
train
the-
going. You're
Yeah,
correct. We were young,
that
young.
place
We
was
were young.
gas.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're
I don't
right.
even remember.
That's
that.
digging in the bag.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
that's
crap,
digging in
dude.
the bag.
Yeah, we're going back then.
So
That was a
I-
lot.
All right, you
Can I
just
pass
pass it whoever you want to give it to.
You gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready for it.
Go taste it.
Miami Dolphins are winning the Super Bowl this year.
Oh,
I don't care what you guys say, bro. It's
All right, I agree.
Tua's gonna come out of his concussion, bro.
Sounds like a very cowboy statement.
I will say I am
They
very
did look
impressed
nice.
with Tua. Out of all the
Absolutely.
concussions he's kind of endured over his
That's a
career,
good point.
and he's
For
still
sure.
putting up decent
Yeah.
points. Like I gotta give it to it. The guy he still puts a helmet and cleats on and goes after it with all those concussions.
I
So
would've
I
thought he would
watched
have
the
retired. So, yeah.
Cowboys Giant game this weekend. I watched that guy get tackled by the foot, and the guy took the Cowboys cleat and his
Oh, made a call.
celebration. He made a call to that guy's mama, and he said, "Yo, I got your boy shoe."
Yeah, that was a crazy game, man. I almost went into double OT. It was crazy.
Yeah, it did go for a pretty long time. It was on the
Yeah,
watch.
that was a good game. No, that was a good game. Good call, Taze. All right, Miami Dolphins to the Super Bowl, dude. Put your picks in. Get your
Yeah,
bets
yeah.
in.
I'll-
Bet 'em in
I'll give
now.
you time
Yeah,
to. If
yeah.
we get
So big-
500,000 likes and sponsored by Zins,
I'll
get it done.
He
dude,
wants
bro.
to see
I want those
sponsor.
Zins, dude. Quadruple Becky's for life.
Oh, God.
just
Layer it
line them
up,
up.
top and
Just
bottom.
bing, bing, bing. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah,
that's
that's
good. That's good. Taste, throw whoever you want, man.
Ooh, well, that's good. I caught this ball because this is exactly what I want to talk about.
Oh, God.
I watched the Notre Dame game on Saturday, and I'm very upset with my boys.
Yeah, you're telling
Snoot,
me.
I know you're a bigger fan. You put me on to him. My boy Big John is a Texas A&M fan, so he actually came over and we watched the second half.
Oh, man.
And
Tell him congratulations.
it was a little bit of a burn for me. It made me a little upset. So I wanted to definitely ask you, what do you think is the projection for the rest of the season? Seeing now that they've gotten two of their big ranked hitters out of the way, do you think they'd have? Because they would have to theoretically now we have to pretty much win out now.
We have two options, my brother. We either win the rest of our games and pray to God Texas A&M and Miami win out. They got to be good too at the end of the season. Because not the losses don't matter. If you get what I'm saying, they got to be top 10 or it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And the other point is you either got to fire Chris Ass. I hate our coordinator. I'll say.
Oh, dude, the call play. Why did they go so deep? They had plenty of time on the clock. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. That fourth quarter made me mad, dude. I was hot.
We did a lot. There's a lot of snickers. All we can do is just hope and pray. They got some money thrown into next year. So. that's kind of where we're at. But yeah, it's very disappointing. I'm a Notre Dame fan. It's very, very disappointing this year, brother. But
Well,
I'm with Tasty, dude. You know, we're still gonna win it. So.
I tell you what, I'm thankful that you.
They're sleeping.
That's right. Thank you, Tasty.
Put me on
Iowa.
game there,
Speaking of
dude.
Iowa's coming too. Yes, Iowa. Hawkeyes. You're
Iowa.
yes,
Iowa.
you're
Iowa State. Iowa State.
They're good. They're good.
They're pretty good this year.
That's
really
a little
good.
surprise.
Well, I appreciate you putting me on Notre Dame
Oh,
because
yeah, I'm sorry.
I used to watch Nebraska a little bit,
Sorry we let you.
but
down.
I can't, dude. The quarterback for
Yeah,
him.
you were talking about.
I can't, bro. He
He's
just-
Patrick Mahomes mimic.
Oh, that guy.
he's
Every
Gluck 9000 on there. Patrick Mahomes. I can't do it, bro. His warm up
He
routine,
does,
his
yeah.
throw routine, the way he does celebrations. I'm like, dude, find your own
Yeah, it's not
identity.
original. Yeah, I agree. It does seem a little.
It's
yeah,
like, dude, be
for
you.
show or something. Yeah. I agree with that completely. Oh, geez, that's what we got.
I guess just a weird thought I've had as of recently. What's stopping any of us from using AI to go on Bet Rivers and cheat on blackjack?
Glad you said
and make a bunch of money.
that. Glad you said that.
I had that thought, and I've been looking at the Bet Rivers app a little differently ever since. And I'm thinking, man, I could make a lot of money just in a little bit of time. Is that like illegal? Like, is that immoral? Like,
No,
is
that's a
anything
good
stopping
point.
me?
That's a good point. I mean, technically, I don't know the actual laws, and that's a good point. We have to look at that.
Think of all the old
But-
people's social security checks.
But
they take.
I think personally, I think it would get to the point where, for example, like if you count cards and you're really good at blackjack, the casino has the right to technically ask you to leave.
Yeah.
True.
Now,
Yeah.
so I think it'd get to that point if they know you're doing it, for example, in the software, they can find a system to track you to that
They
you
definitely
are,
have their own
that
AI.
you're doing that. I
Oh,
bet
to
you.
counter it,
I bet it'd be
yeah.
the same way as for county card people. Like once they get you figured out, they'll probably ban you from the site.
Yeah,
would be
they'll
my
see
guess.
it.
That
What
would
if
be
you
my
did it on
guess.
your phone?
I
and
could be
then
wrong,
use
but
your
that's my
computer?
guess. It'd probably be the
Yeah.
same.
Inside your
That's a good
secret.
point, though. You're right.
Secret.
Great point.
Hey, I
Exactly.
give
I'm
you
sure
a
there's a
lot
lot
of
of people
things,
doing
yeah,
that
but I
right.
don't
100. I'm
cheat
sure there's a
too.
lot of people doing that.
You almost opened my boy Callie or something.
I actually, ironically, you brought that up.
Should I
I had
hit-
sock. We
Yeah.
talked about doing that an episode of because I've been doing poker tournaments lately, doing that live,
And
doing
just
that,
letting the
what you
AI
were saying,
pick
pick
what
the
you
hands
do.
and doing it as an
On
episode.
poker.
So it's funny you brought that. We literally were talking about that like 2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks ago. So
Yeah.
I completely am on board with that, man. I think that's very interesting. I think a lot of people are probably doing that behind closed doors right now. Like you said, probably making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good call.
To be
dude.
fair, I think people do a lot worse.
No,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I'd rather people take advantage of the casino than take advantage of people anyway. There's no offense, the casino's ripping people off anyway, so why can't we rip them off? No, that's my view,
Yeah.
but but to be fair, we choose to go in there, so that's on us.
Free will.
There's a lot of different, different variables there. Yeah, good call. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
Yes. All right. Get some snookage going on real quick.
You want a drum roll?
Yes. Give me a drum roll. Real quick.
Hey, he's really asking for a lot.
That was a little bit more than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
Already, geek.
Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 QB.
That's a take.
And
start
he
with
is the worst QB of the division.
We'll start with our local Eagles fan.
Oh gosh. I mean, some of his numbers aren't all that great, especially this past game. It's hard to say. He definitely has some good passes, but like, I don't know. I think he's definitely better than Russell Wilson, I would say.
I don't think he's better than Jackson Dart.
We don't know yet. That's hard
Yeah.
to say yet. I agree with
Which
you.
is crazy.
Potential wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think he has his moments, and that's where he shines. But he also has very poor stats, as you could say.
Yeah.
Like you said the other day, a win's a win, but it might not be pretty.
That's fair.
It is fair, but I mean,
Yeah.
wins aren't a QB stat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, because I bring it to this, like, for example, everybody didn't really knock on Peyton for winning that ring because he was at the back end and he didn't have great stats, but he still won. Now,
Yeah, great
would you
stat.
argue that, but then that argument is kind of invalid for Hurts because he's not older, he's in his prime.
Mhm.
So it's kind of hard to make that argument for him. Because, like, people like to give Peyton a pass just because he was older.
I mean, he was, like,
you know what I mean? And, yeah,
almost 40.
Yeah, so, like, it's like I feel like you're almost trying to make the same argument for Hurts in a sense with that because it's like the team
Yeah.
around you almost is. But it's hard. It's hard because like
And
I
he
said,
has a really good
if he
team.
was
There's
older,
a lot
it
of,
would look a lot better. But yeah,
like last game, he
considering
just
he's in
kept
his prime.
standing in the pocket for too long. Like he
Yeah.
definitely had plays where he could have got the ball out. And-
Well,
But he does it when he needs to, though. I'll
He
give him
does,
that.
I mean,
He
well,
does it
he
when
has the
needs to.
arsenal. I mean,
I'll
he's
give
yeah,
got
him
he's got an
he's
amazing.
got
that
an
he does
amazing
that.
arsenal. I mean,
Yeah, he
and
does that.
thankful enough for them. Like, if his arm's out of it, like if he's in just one of them funks, dude, they got a top running back that can hand it to a guy.
Yeah.
He jumps over humans for a living. Did you see that last year?
Backwards.
Oh yeah, backwards, no looking,
Yeah.
easy.
Well, he's in the same argument as kind of honestly Purdy was for us for a little bit of like it was the team around him. Like Purdy was always just got that same kind of I think the same as Jalen Hurts. Everybody when the Niners were good for the last 3 years, we were so good. Everybody was like, is Purdy actually good or is it just the 49ers? You know what I mean? Like I think Hurts is in that same argument that Purdy was in. It's like is he really that good or is it just a team?
No.
I think they both were in that same kind of I think boat. Which is he faced a similar thing with Purdy, so it's hard to say. But at the same time, Jalen Hurts got a bowl. We didn't.
Oh, well, that's for true.
Sound like
You
they
never
never
bowl.
They might get something right. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have assets. I mean,
That team was loaded, but
I mean,
I
they've
will
got,
repeat. wins aren't a QB stat.
And that's fair. And that's
Well,
fair.
the touch push is QB though. I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
QB.
Did you see that video?
Where everyone false started.
Dude, all 3-4 guys false started for the touch push to get the touchdown. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
And they always line up off
Wait
sides.
a minute.
That's it.
Like the helmets, like the balls here, they're supposed to be back here. They're all on the ball. I'm like, you can't
They're over the ball.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
what are you
soccer
doing?
showed me that. Yeah, that from that one angle. I couldn't really tell from that angle. It was a bad angle. That
I
they,
mean, it's
that they gave the picture
Yeah.
from at least from that picture.
but there's a reason that they're showing it from that angle.
No, that's fair.
It's because if they're covering the ball, you can tell they're at it.
No, that's fair.
You like Steelers?
No, I like the Ravens.
Oh.
He's still.
So what's your take on DK?
What about DK on the Steelers?
You think he's a good fit over there?
I mean, I don't necessarily think he's a good fit there. I don't think he's really a good fit with Rodgers personally.
He's still throwing that ball crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my
He
god!
is. He
Did
looks.
you see that throw to the tight end? I mean, he dropped it. Unbelievable. Play action rollout. Dotted.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. No, he looks decent, but I mean, I just don't think DK and Rodgers really have I don't think they're.
He's another guy that kind of came in with a hype, but I've never seen him. I mean, he's a great player, but I've never seen him really exploit a lot
Who,
of that.
DK?
Yeah, like I've never.
He came in with a lot of hype because he was big, strong, and fast.
But I've never
But
seen.
he only
like,
runs in a straight line.
like Calvin. Remember they were comparing him to Calvin. Oh, the next Calvin Johnson. He's Calvin Johnson.
He didn't-
And he came in with
Yeah.
that size. I'm thinking. I remember telling you, I'm like, bro, you will never compare to Calvin.
He doesn't have that lateral quickness. He can't move like him.
For sure.
He can run fast straight, but once you make a cut, he kind of slows down and he's got to pick up speed again.
No, yep.
Man,
Yeah.
wouldn't want to tackle him.
All right. Good take. Snoop. What we got?
I've been wrestling with two different ones,
Uh-oh.
but I think I'm gonna go with: is the world round or is it flat? Because my take on it is that I don't think any one of us in here has been in a spaceship and has been up there to look for ourselves.
Are you
And
sure?
I think that.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm not positive. I'm not going to say that anybody has their pilot's license or has their rocket ship license.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
But I know me personally, I've never been up there personally to see.
Never been up there.
Up there, you know. And I've heard some recent news that maybe our oceans are portals to another universe, you know. So it's like down way deep. It could be like these tunnels that go out of our Earth, and then it would be like a black hole, which a black hole's a real thing, and it takes you to another dimension, be it like another universe or something. So I don't know. It's endless possibilities. Like he says, we're a speck.
Yeah, that is true. I agree with that, Snoop. No, I never tried. I don't think anything's 100% definitive ever. I think there's always variables and questionings involved with everything. Just to think that we know everything was kind of egotistical to me. You know, we always should be willing to learn and adapt our views and willing to evolve and admit when we're wrong as well, which is like half of our issue as society. To be honest with
And they say 50% of our oceans haven't been explored yet. So you know,
yeah,
anything down there.
get exploring.
Yeah, got a lot of work to do.
Let's get digging. Let's get digging.
We need Jeff Bezos or James Cameron to hit Dallas up.
Yeah,
We need to explore the oceans or we need to explore space. Dallas needs answers.
Jesus.
They're too questionable. But has anybody not gotten football? Is it you?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a few. We got a few listed here, so let's do a few.
Throw them up, baby.
All right. I'm saying this one for you. This is funny. The brown shorts are the hardest working uniform in America.
Ooh. It's just the shorts there, right?
Yeah, sure. Just good point. Yeah. Yes. What do you think that's a true take?
Well, I would say I have to say maybe no, because I don't know all of the jobs out there. But for us, like I said, in shorts, yes, indeed, I'd say for the boys in shorts, the brown boys in shorts, we get it done, baby.
That's right.
I think everybody that knows we carry a reputation for UPS that we got a lot of work and we get shit done and we get it where we need it to be. And a lot of times, 9 times out of the 10, I always hear, "Wow, I just ordered this yesterday." I was like, "Well, guess what? It's here." "Oh, well, it wasn't supposed to be here until next Friday." I was like, "How we roll, baby? That's how we get it done."
Weeks ahead.
You picked us for a reason. But I think with all the hours and stuff that we were away from home and
Yeah.
You know, from 10, 12, 13-hour shifts, and then you get home, sleep, eat, repeat. And here lately, since we've cut off Amazon, it's been a little bit of breath, air, goddamn. Yeah, those are nice.
A lot of breast in the air.
Yes,
There is that.
It has been nice to just be able to get home to see family for once, but they worked the dog shit out of us. Oh, I just found out about the 9-5 grievances, dude. They bamboozled us.
Yeah, okay, what we got?
So, you know how the 9-5 grievances, you get paid 2 times. Or technically, you already get time and a half, right? So 1.5, so make it 2 times. You know, and I put in the route protection for me. It's supposed to be 4 times pay. It's only 2 times pay. So really, theoretically, I'm only getting an extra $44 for all that.
Really?
All that, yeah. It's just a total snookage. I guess I could have been on the snooker.
So what do you? $44?
So I calculated. So like, if I go over, just say if I go over,
you still get 150 though, right? It'd be 2 times.
it only be,
over
it's
2,
so
right?
like if we only go over for an hour, say you only go for an hour, I only make $44 more than you both. So if me and you both file for the grievance, it's like we made 150,
Yeah.
I only make $44 more.
Yeah.
And before it was gonna be
I see what you're saying.
It was gonna be like
I see what you're saying.
300 or you know what I mean, or 450 or something, 500. It was gonna be
Well, it's still significant.
a little bit more, but it's not as much as I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be.
still worth it though. I mean, that's still worth
All that time away from home, I thought it was gonna be like, here you go, dude. Like, here's this nice
Here's a
chick,
little
brother.
bit,
Nah, but yeah, dude. Good job though. Keeps me healthy. Keeps me active. I'll tell you that.
Oh God! All right, yeah. The union. That's another path to talk about. Yeah, good lord. Anyway, all right. So brown shorts. I don't know. I don't even know if I believe that. I feel like a lot of people that don't have shorts. You know.
Yeah, that's a different topic, but
Yeah,
There's
it's
some jobs you can't wear shorts.
That's true.
yes.
Well, I'll tell you who
In the
really.
summer.
Well,
I'll tell you who
Welders.
had it a lot harder. You're speaking. You got old school basketball. Larry Bird back in the day. Now those shorts were hard to pull off.
Yeah,
all
they
right.
was.
that man had a
NBA guys.
good breeze. I tell you.
And it was some high shorts, man. Ooh. You were basically wearing underwear out there. That's
Yeah.
what that was. That's
Yeah.
what that was. That was long underwear. Yeah, underwear. Oh man. Well, I gotta be honest, boys. I think that was a great podcast, and we had a lot of guest features here that was unexpected.
Had a blast, man.
That was quite a cast here. So once again, we're gonna go ahead and try to enjoy the rest of this night. And once again, thank everybody for tuning in. And once again, thank you guys for coming on.
Peace.
And as always, yep, ELE. Everybody love everybody. Spread love, spread kindness, spread
Happy
forgiveness.
birthday.
Yes, appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Happy
you.
birthday, Snoop.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I appreciate you, fellas. I appreciate you. But as always, do our part and make sure we try to make this world a better place. It's a really rough time for a lot of people right now. No matter where you are, what you believe in, we can all do our job and do a better part as individuals to make sure we're doing our part and trying to do everything we can do in our lives to make sure that we're making somebody else's life better. And let's all try to do our part and make this world a little better for everyone to be in, make it more peaceful, and make it more for the people after us to want to live in. Let's try to make a better culture of society, because as of right now, we're really lost. And we all can do a hell of a lot better job of treating people better and treating people with respect and just spreading love and peace. And let's try to embody that and make this world a little better. And I think everybody in this room would agree with that.
Absolutely.
That's all we can do, and hopefully we're doing our little part, and hopefully we're doing that, and hopefully maybe affecting you guys to want to do that as well. And that's all we can do.
I mean, Andrew, you are looking good today.
For 40? Yeah, we're looking good.
Big 4-0. Big 4-0.
We're looking good.
Big
But
milestone.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
But as always, thank you for anybody that does tune into the podcast, as always, and we got a lot more content coming for you guys. And once again, thank you to you guys coming on. And
Next episode, the curling for sure.
the curling, yes, we got it right here. We need to play it. I'm sorry, we need to play it. So we will make sure we find a way to put this across the table next time. But as always, do your part. Everybody love everybody. ELE, and let's make this world a little better place. And thank you again to you guys.
Yes, sir.
And as always, this is Who's Even Listening, signing off.